Alright, so I got a whiskey barrel. It's made of plastic, not real whiskey barrel. I got a 15-inch pizza tray. An old 15-inch woofer I got out of a Fender bass amp. I'm going to put them together and make a whiskey barrel subwoofer. Drill 2 holes in a plastic barrel. I'm going to use them to mount the connectors. I found an old cable in the hallway. I'm going to cut this up and use it to wire the speaker to the connectors, and I'm going to run a parallel so I can hook up other speakers to it. Alright, we're going to go with white for positive, black for ground on this application. Alright, just because it was the same price, I got a TRS jack, which is tip ring sleeve. It has the ground and a left and a right channel. We're just going to be using one because this is a mono application. As you can see, this is a 1/4-inch plug. It's for mono applications. It doesn't have the ring as the tip and the sleeve. Just make sure you use the white for positive. Alright, so I'm going to solder the wire on here. If you don't know how to do that, there's plenty more videos on YouTube. What I like to do is dip them in flux first. Gun's heating up. Check in when that's done. Okay, we're heating up the work and adding the solder. My hands are shaking like an alcoholic. Alright. That should be. Alright, solder on the positive end. That should be enough. Now I'm going to repeat the process with the connector. Alright, next I'm going to be soldering the black to the ground, which is in the middle of the 3 leads, and the white to the primary lead, which is on the right. I figure I might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because I'm going to run a parallel wire to this other connector so I can hook up another speaker along with it. Alright, I got all the wires twisted on there. Now it's just a matter of throwing some solder on there. Got to heat up the work. Ooh, yeah, get on there, get on there. Ooh, you can see me shaking like a alcoholic drinking orange juice. Might as well add a little solder to the underside of it just to be safe. Alright, now I'm repeating the same process for the other connector that's going to run parallel. Come on, Lefty. don't see any good connection there. Get in there, bugger. Alright, that looks good. I think we got it. Alright, now I have flipped it over to add some solder to the underbelly. Ooh, yeah. Still on there. That should do it. Alright, so once this is done, you should be able to plug the amplifier into either one of these. But I'm going to put the one that goes directly to the speaker on the left side of the whiskey barrel. Alright, I already drilled the holes. Put the washer on first. And the nut. I'm just going to put them on hand tight for now, in case I have to adjust any of the wiring. Come on, baby. Couldn't have been a brain surgeon if I tried. Installing the parallel connection. Same process. Put the washer on first. And try to control your left hand. That ain't good for much. Just put it on hand tight. That's not bad for an uneducated American. Next step is to just drop that speaker in the whiskey barrel. And then I'm going to put this old pizza tray on top for a screen so the speaker don't get damaged. And then we're going to fasten those somehow. I haven't figured that out yet. But then we're going to hook it up to an amp peg and blow the roof off this joint. Fits in there quite nicely.
Oh my God.
I'll take some more video once I figure out how I'm going to fasten this all together. That's it. Whiskey barrel subwoofer, United States of America. Alright, so now I placed the speaker in the whiskey barrel, marked off the sides with electrical tape so I know where to. I'm going to put these little pieces of wood inside so I can screw it in there. You'll see. Alright, I got this one fastened up with a C-clamp. Alright, I'm going to repeat that process for the other 3 corners of the speaker. Alright, well, nothing about this job is precise and perfect, but this is what it looks like once you get the wood in there so you can mount the speaker on it. Alright, now I duct tape the pizza tray down on top of there. I'm going to drill some holes and fasten that on there for good. Alright, and what you got here is a piece of folk art. Alright, next step is to just simply test it out with the amplifier. We'll do that tomorrow when the neighbors aren't around.
Let's try it one more time. I couldn't hear anything but myself.
Teach away the gates of steel. Unlock the secret voice. Get into ancient noise. Take a chance on a brand new dance. Push away the gates of steel. Twist away, now twist and shout. The earth it moves too slow. The earth is all we know. Free to play the human way. Just the way the gates of steel. A man is real, that's how it feels. The earth is all we know. Free to play the human way. Just the way the gates of steel. The beginning was the end of everything now. The aching cartridge still. We're stuck on it. Repeat until it fails. I'm a goon and half a god. A man not made of steel. Twist away, now twist and shout. The earth it moves too slow. But the earth is all we know. We're made to play the human way. The way the gates of steel. A man is real, that's how it feels.